Whoa, hold on a second. We're having some issues here. It's Monday. What's going on? Welcome to the Monday Midso. Whoa, uh-oh. Somebody listening to the stream.
That's got to be the blackest light-skinned dude I've never seen in my life. Always late.
Oh. Oops. I think we're good now. Oh, look who we got here. Somebody's late to the party. Well, I'm your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, Kev, aka Buckeye City Soul. We have a great show planned for you today, kinda, maybe. I don't know. But let's go ahead and pass it to Mr. No New Booties.
What's good? It's your boy Polos and Jays, and of course we got a great show. We always got a great show because we're the first and we're the best at this sneaker YouTube panel. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to my light-skinned friend. What's good?
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
How you the lightest and you the latest?
Hey, man. What can I say, bruh? Usual suspects, what's going on? Your boy Molly Mall here, leader of the Light Skin Legion. I'm here, you know?
I'm here.
Always on time.
I see
you call.
So Wash Sneaker Laundry is not on the panel. Where are you at?
I was doing the Chef Molly thing, and then I had to get everything ready and quick wardrobe. Yeah. So had to finish that up and everything. Had to make 3 different meals for the week for me and the kids. So yeah, dad problems.
All right, I feel that. Let's go ahead and shout out the chat real quick. We got Coffee with the Foe, Key to Your Soul, Flashy Hall, Kryptonite Souls, Rice Gold 80, Feats in the Streets. What's good? Big Joe 23 Kicks, Soul Wash. Hey, Flashy Hall, man. Definitely appreciate the $5 dono, Eric. And then we've got 313 Retro Queen. And that's it. So now let's go ahead and you want to get into what's in the box?
Let's do it.
What's in the box? Sponsored by nobody. But make sure you guys go ahead and download Unbox app. If you got blue bubbles, if you got green, then sorry about your luck. Anybody pick up anything?
Marcus.
I have nothing, man.
Really?
I'm on break until I can get my my top 4.
Break.
Well, what you got, Mom?
I got something light, not crazy, but I did scoop up.
Okay.
Iversons.
I need those, but I'm waiting.
This was an easy pickup. You should have just grabbed it. Why not?
It was, man. I got too much on my list, and I already know I'm gonna have to pay resale for everything, so I can't.
Exactly. So you get the retail while you can, bro.
No, it'll be around. They'll have a few more restocks. It's a dope shooter.
These were must, bro. It's classic. It's just an ill season. Remember, back in high school, in my notebook, everything was I3. I had the finger band, the armband, the jersey, the whole 9 yards.
You had the sleeve?
I had a sleeve,
Okay.
Curtain day stance, got the socks. I still got all my old jerseys, so I was heavy AI from the jump.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, had to pay homage and grab these. I got the step over pair, grab these pair now. So
hey, shout out
pickup.
Shout out to Eric for the two extra $5 donos. Appreciate it.
Also, shout out to Frankie, just came through. Camp Out Kicks, Word Customs. What's good? What's good?
Yo, Kicks Next Door. Hey, Kicks Next Door, man. I haven't seen you in a while. You get anything else?
That's it.
All right.
You mean Hyper Royals?
Well, I finally got these.
Hey.
Yeah, I like these, man. They're not bad. I mean, you were right about the suede, though. It is definitely not as plush as the OG, but
Yeah, I mean, it's a dope shoe. You know what I'm saying? The suede is really nice on it. It's just when you compare it to that one, but I mean, we've never got suede like we got on the original 5 on any shoe. So
right. Yeah. So I mean, maybe at some point, they'll do it again, probably 10 years down the road once these get older.
Right.
But yeah, so did anybody want to pull up what's coming out?
Go and try it, Ma.
Go and try it, mall.
Yeah, man. Your internet better than mine.
Press in the buck.
What's good, Cars? What's happening, bro?
We just increased our internet speed and got rid of cable. See how that goes. I'm kind of scared about that because that's when everything that I want to watch on TV is going to come on, and then got sports and everything. So
I can't live without my cable.
I could, bro. My wife couldn't. She was the one complaining about stuff and being impatient about the stream and all that jazz and having to go through Amazon, but so I don't give a damn.
Yeah. I mean, I watch football online.
That's it, bro. That's it. So what's coming out? Let's see. 419. That's today, y'all. Nike Air Huarache.
Hold up.
Scream Green.
Got you.
Got me focused. Got me locked in.
Got you.
Locked in. Round 2 fight. Nike Air Huarache, which was a draw. This was a draw, y'all. Scream Green sold out.
Crazy.
So
they were still available on other sites, though. I mean, if you check around, they still out there.
I was gonna say, did you try for these? Like, did anybody try? I did it.
No,
I did.
Transparency.
I did.
I'm all done with Huaraches forever. I mean, but these are nostalgic. I remember Mike Tyson wore these joints like back in the day with some Three's Company shorts when they first came out. I was like, oh man, those are cool. Mike out there beating people's asses and rocking them. I want them too. Then now, they became the thought shoes probably about a couple years ago, and now we got where we are right now. So I'm good.
All right, Nike Air Max 95. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm chilling. I just got some news I'm about to send to you. But 419 Nike Air Max 95, $170 men's colorway, medium gray, cool gray, black, white, in US, Europe, and Asia.
Nah, I don't need those. I'm not a huge fan of these, honestly. I mean, there's a couple colorways that are like, all right, but for the most part, I could deal without them. I don't think I've ever had a pair of these.
95s? Wow. Well then, moving on. 419 Nike PG5. Moving on.
Hated it.
We got 419 Nike Waffle Trainer 2.
Dope mans. No.
In a velvet brown, followed by the Fireberry.
I love that colorway though.
The Fireberry joint or the brown joint?
The Fireberry.
I like them both. I mean, both the colorways I don't hate. But I don't need this shoe right now.
I like the Fireberry LeBron 18 low.
Yeah, anytime you put Fireberry on a shoe, man, it's dope. I need to do a Jordan in that colorway.
I like the Kobe 7 Fireberry. That's about it. World Basketball Classic. Anywho, 420 for my smokers out there. South Park Times Adidas Campus 80.
Oh, it's a Tally.
The Tally.
Okay.
Tally.
I can't believe everybody going crazy over that shoe, but that's gonna sell out.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
That's a good one. 421 Nike Air Max 95 Kessler's pair NRG home team.
These dropped on
Finish line,
and I had a pair in the cart, and it robbed me. So I was gonna.
But they're not going for that much for resale. I've seen them.
I only bought them because the opportunity was there. I was only trying to buy them because the opportunity was there. I'm not really feeling them, so I mean, I probably never wear them. So it's probably a good thing I didn't get them. But then I did end up getting the Greedies though, another pair of Greedies.
Okay, well, guess what? We got the Union Berlin times Adidas CX8000. Price not available. Men in Europe.
Boring. It's like shoes you cut grass in.
Candyland. No. Why they gotta have like treats on the bottom of the page or whatever? Like,
I don't want to see no grown man with no Candylands.
Kamikaze Candyland. Now that we got to pick.
Ugh.
I don't.
Them
look
like they look like ice creams. Them Pharrell joints back in the day. Yeah. No, the ice cream shoes that Pharrell used to. Yeah.
I just don't like that silhouette, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not a huge fan myself. Oh, hated it.
Thanks.
422 Nike Cosmic Unity.
Nah. I mean, they do got a glow in the dark outsole.
See the JD marketing right here?
Yeah, I see them. They're getting you.
The feds, bro. Leave me alone.
They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you with some of these mocks.
The mules. The Kevin special. I'm gonna go get the paper right quick, hon. Special.
Hey, I do need something to slip on and slip off. Pause.
Yeah, this is uninspiring. We're just gonna scroll down a bit. Damn you, Flo. Get out of here.
Ooh. Yeah, Flo.
Yeah,
happy when Flo comes to town. It means you're gonna 18 years of low payments.
Moving along, A6, FN2, S gel, contend 5. It's a lot of words. Women's pair. Shout out to the women.
Yeah.
Beet juice.
Then them soccer mom joints. Like, I've been doing Zumba all day.
Times 2. Mint vapor.
No.
All right, we got the Jaden Smith times New Balance Vision Racer. For the youngins.
I don't like that.
Ain't for me. That ain't for me. 422.
Them look like people would play softball with jeans on.
It's supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, it's made with like sustainable materials and things like that. Just other aspects that went into that. But yeah, that's not for me. Like the bottom of the Oreo bag.
Iconic.
That yellow pair not bad though. That original yellow pair that came out, they're not bad.
Oh. That's all you, old man.
You know, you can wear the New Balance.
Oh yeah.
Them Air Moseses.
Like Air Force One.
The N is for Noah.
Little drip, drip, drip.
No.
Whole series got the mids.
You can make these yourself.
I mean, you could. And we got what 423, the Nike SB Dunk High Hawaii.
Patio furniture from 1985.
I did it.
I'm not feeling those. Nope.
Nah. Can't get jiggy with those?
Nope. Can't do nothing with those.
I'm gonna try for them.
But the way my money is,
why not?
You know what I'm saying? The way my bank account's set up, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to afford any of these.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm going all dog. I'm going all dog.
Oh, dog. Okay. That's probably better.
Going dog. I'm going dog. Not rogue. I'm going dog.
Hey, get them. We got more Space Hippies on the way.
I don't mind the other ones. The
Jordans and see what's popping there.
I don't mind.
Oh yeah. I'm a Monye.
So many people hitting on it, and then
Laylee May, Jordan 1 Zoom.
I do not like the Zooms.
It's so many people hitting on them, but you see so many pairs already up for resale.
Talking about the story, like I need these for the story. Man, get out of here with that. You need them for the toe.
I mean, the back door's still open.
Huh?
Like, back door's still open.
Always.
So they're gonna see pairs on there. But yeah,
that's my birthday gift. So whatever I got to spend, I got to get it.
Well, shit, it's my birthday too. Give me a pair.
I know, right? My birthday right after yours. What's the value on them right now?
I don't even know.
My size is around 12. Well, mine and Maul's size been around 12. From
12? Hell no.
Yeah, see about that. Way my bank account work is I'm too damn cheap.
No.
I don't care if these shoes was made out of baseball leather from Babe Ruth's glove. Fuck that.
I do 12 on these.
Nope.
I do 12.
We also threes person. So.
Yeah, because if this was a I'm a Money 4, your ass would be on it.
I don't know though, man. I mean, like the colors are cool. I mean, but they're not anything really like earth shattering. I honestly, if you have both shoes, you have this and the UNC 4, I would take the UNC 4 over these. If you know what I'm saying.
Really?
As far as look wise, I would.
I don't know.
I'd rather have those.
I like the material on them.
Yeah, the materials look cool, but I just don't like the lack of color, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I typically wear something that has some color to it, and these are lacking.
Mark, you got a request in the chat, man.
Oh, do? I mean, I can't see the request considering.
Oh, my bad.
I got the share screen joint.
He'll get back with you, Frankie.
Frankie, what'd he say?
Oh no, that's Kev. What? No, wait a minute. No, Mom. It is Mom.
What's it?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what you're saying.
You can't see that?
You can't see it on the screen? Oh, you can't. He can't see shit.
I got my share.
Right.
I mean, if anybody want to let me know.
He said, "Can he get a fuck no, baby?"
We need to get that installed. And then we got the Legend Blue lows, y'all. I mean, 424. That's it for Jordan.
Yeah, we're not doing those.
Ew.
Oh, we're gonna talk about those. No, maybe not. We can talk about them now, I guess. Shit. Pull them up.
Ew. Hold on, I gotta switch to share screen. I'll do that. Oh God almighty.
Pull it up. I'll remove it and then you can just request it.
And KB, we know you think those UNC fools.
You want me to pull them up? I got them.
Because you didn't post them about 18 times about them.
Oh, maybe I don't. It says page not found.
You want me to get them?
Took them down.
I got a
pic. Go ahead.
I got a picture.
Oh, come on. How they do Zion like that, bro?
Hold on, let me share this. There you go.
What we got? Let me cancel this joint.
See, I don't hate them.
Oh, I hate them. I hate them a lot.
They're actually not bad.
I don't hate them.
Get the side profile, bro.
That's
that
all
big ass Z.
That's all I got.
It's on the side.
They're really not bad, man.
I don't think they're horrible.
No. Y'all wildin'.
They look better than Durant's.
Yes, definitely.
They look better than Jordan 35.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
they actually look better than the LeBron 18, actually.
I like these better than the LeBron 18 high, but the low, I like the low better. The LeBron 18 low is kind of fire to me.
Like a CP3, bro. Let's be honest.
A little bit. It looks better.
Yeah.
It look better to me.
I might get a pair of these at some point.
I don't know.
Never have I ever.
No, sir, Coffee. I would not take your opinion about shoes.
Coffee. Well, Coffee can wear a size 5.5, so his shoes look different.
What I love about Coffee, he has his own style, and I love and appreciate that. But I'm not rocking with no 35s.
I do have a pair of 35s. I was gonna try to hoop in them, but I don't know if
that's what I need to do. I need to hoop.
Permanently retired from that. But yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
That's it.
All right. So y'all want to do is it whack, or do y'all want to do a topic first?
To a topic. Let's warm up.
Yeah.
All right. Let me I don't have no visuals on the topic, so hold on a second here. Let me figure this out. This is a whole new setup.
Questions.
It's good, chaotic.
All right, hold on.
Might even have a little freestyle joint, little chat.
Yeah, go ahead and pop it off. What was the one that we was gonna do? We was gonna do. Is it time? Is it time to get botted? Is it time to start cooking? Cars, what's good, man? See you in there.
Time.
Is it time to bot? Is Cars bot?
I think he's in the streets, bro.
I know he hustling. Oh, yeah.
Mobile, hostile, agile.
He be pushing a shopping cart.
Yeah, I know. I see that. He be having everything.
So I had actually reached out to T-Ward because he was someone who stuck out to me. A collector, what have you, the homie, alumni of the show, been on many, many times. And I remember a couple months back, he had posted that he had bought it. And I'm like, damn, son, like everybody going. And I started thinking to myself, like, maybe I'm just behind, right? There's no such thing as that like pure collector anymore. Everyone's a reseller. We've kind of documented that. You're getting a pair that maybe you hate, you think it's trash, but sentiment says otherwise. And because you need something with trade value, because you had 36,000 other L's prior, then you're like, all right, I'm gonna get it for trade bait, right? Or I'm gonna get it to flip and cop what I want. So right. In essence, you're nickel and diming, right? Onesie, twosies. Let me get a pair. Maybe I'll double up on this or that. I watched the video over the weekend, and a dude bought it 139 pairs of the Hyper Royal.
Woo.
All All right, take that in for a second, y'all. 139 pairs of the Hyper Royal. Now, granted, that might not be the norm, and hopefully we'll see Skinner pop up in a minute or whatever, be able to add some context and give us some feedback on that. But 139 pairs, like that shit paid for itself and some. So there's a learning curve. It's not as easy as it seems. Pretty soon, I think it's going to be the prerequisite that you have to have a bot. Like, I think you can be able to make it in this game without one. Think about the enormous amount of L's that we done caught over the past, let's call it 3 years alone. Right? Think about the massive amounts of money you done spent on resale, copping pairs that you really wanted. And think if you were to just transition that into a bot, you would have made your money back and some, right? And
right.
I think Word just mentioned, right? If you get it for friends, for family, whatever the case may be, listen, you try to get as many pairs as you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to buy, you got to eat. And that's the way that I see it. So as I internalize and think about what my collecting looks like here, I get what it had, but the shit cooked. I want one of those. That's what I want for Christmas, y'all. Anywho, as I think about what my collection will look like.
Remember me.
Hey, when I think about what my collection will look like and kind of what I want my next level of sneakers to be, like, it's going to be one of two things. Either I'm going to get frustrated and I'm going to get rid of it all, which financially probably isn't a bad thing. Or like I'm just gonna stay stagnant and have the same pairs, and I'm gonna be bitching every Saturday and the whole 9 yards, and I'm gonna be miserable, and Nike's gonna be controlling my emotions and all this other stuff. So like for me, it makes sense from just like every angle, every standpoint that I can think of to go and get one. Right? We know people in the community that can help out. Learn the ropes. What's a proxy? What do I need? How do I get one of those, cube bypass? I want one of those. So I'm kind of at that point where I've been double dutching. Like I've been looking at it. I'm like, oh man, am I going to jump in? Am I going to jump in? And now I'm at the point where I'm like, shoot, I'm about to jump in. Just like, and just go for it, bro. Why not? What do we have to lose at this point?
Well, I mean, according to that article, you are a well-skilled botter. So
yeah, so I didn't even post it, but I guess I should throw it in my story. Back in March, I did an interview with Business Insider on 2 different topics, the Hebert thing and then just botting and reselling in the community. And somehow or another, my accolades and my quote must have, crossed paths because they listed me as I forgot what the exact terminology was, but basically a reseller and an experienced botter. And I said, damn, I wish. Shit, I wish I would be so damn frustrated if that was the case.
Yeah, but that was telling your fortune.
I know, that's what I said. So now it's one or two things. I'd be like, yo, lady, put a retraction. That's just fucked up. Or I just make it true. I think I might go with the latter. Y'all gonna hate me if I do that though?
I ain't gonna hate you. I mean, it is what it is. I might ask you like, hey, yeah, go ahead and get that 12 for me. Play it.
Mm-hmm. What's good? Kick flips 214. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, I don't hate anybody for whatever they're doing. Like, however they're getting their shoes, Nike's allowing you to do it. So if you're not going to do it, someone else is going to do it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if I really want the shoe, either I have to, if I'm not going to buy it, because I'm into tech stuff, but if it ain't easy and I might lose money on it and I might not actually get the shoes that I want, because I've watched videos on people that are botting, and they might get bad proxies or whatever the hell. I'm not even exactly sure on how it works, but there's a lot of stuff to go into it. Like you said, it's more complex than what people think. It's not like you just buy a program that's going to load all this up, and then you got to have the capital to spend on these shoes, and then who's to say that they don't are these shoes coming to one address? Who's to say that Nike doesn't say, hey, we got a lot of shoes going to this address. We're never sending shoes to this address ever again. You know what I'm saying?
I'll figure it out. I'll send it to the neighbor. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that. But at the same time, I'm just like, man, you know what? I've gotten down to the point where every Saturday used to be, gun to my head, I better buy this shoe. And now it's to this point where I'm like, all right, I'll try it. I get the L and I go and I move on. If I really want the shoe, then I'll go ahead and I'll pay the resale. Because if you really look at it, if you pay for the resale and you don't buy those, those three pairs that you'll never wear again, then, you probably come out ahead to a point, you could probably sell those shoes, but do you really want to do that? So, for me, I'm not gonna try to buy, but if somebody has a bot and they know how to make it work, Skinner, I'll holler at you.
Yeah, I've been against bots for years, but times have changed, like y'all said, and it's really time to look at other avenues because what we were doing before does not work anymore. I haven't hit on Sneakers app since November. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. I haven't hit on Flex since sometime last year.
Oof, yeah,
it's disappointing. Yeah, sometimes I got people who look out, but at the same time, I get more L's than I get W's. So it's frustrating to continue buying shoes. I mean, at this point, it's either figure out another way or quit altogether. And I can't quit. So I mean, I'm kind of with Maul, man. It's time to start looking at something different. And then Campo said something about bots don't always win, but shit, you don't win on your own.
Right.
I mean, well, Campo win. Campo hit everything. I mean, he hit every damn shoe. He'll complain about he ain't gonna hit, and then next thing I know, he posting that he hit. So, you your own self bot. That ain't working for everybody. So, the rest of us got to try what we can.
Right. I mean, it's honestly super tough to get anything anymore. I mean, like you said, Flex. I haven't hit anything since they changed the whole deal because I was hitting all the time. I was like almost like an automatic at that point. I was like, all right, bet. And then people with millions of points is hitting now. But they're letting people get all these damn shoes. I remember there'd be these two dudes that would go up to Foot Locker Easton, and they just sit there and shoe after shoe. I'm like, how y'all let these guys get all these damn shoes? It is what it is. So
man.
I want to know from the panel, can we open an honest circle of trust, right? Would you bot? Right? Some of y'all do already, we know that. But for those of you who do not, like, what side are you on? Are you going to remain on the I'm just going to, shoot the fair one and try to, get lucky, be at the mercy of Nike as they drop crumbs? Or you going to try to bot and, like, get a loaf of bread? Like, let me know.
All right, shout out to Big Joe 23 Kicks for the $10 dono. He said the integrity of the shoe game is headed downhill. It's all about the almighty dollar, and it always will be from now on. And you're not wrong. I mean, I think that once these people came into the game, it became more about the capital than it is really the actual getting of the shoes. Because there's people that buy all these shoes have no intention of ever wearing them. They wear Skechers, they wear sandals. In the wintertime,
people opening up consignment shops and malls and everything else. I see them popping up in Short Hills Mall, which is one of the more high-end malls in Jersey or what have you. So, like, everyone's dabbling in it. So it's not even about collectors. It's about $1. So that's what you're going up against. So you have to start thinking like them. Otherwise,
Yeah,
Darwinism.
ZIY, you know what I'm talking about. The same dudes, they be up there every time with bags. But
right. And Nike's transitioning to a draw, which is lends itself to bots as well because per bot
they've got all the accounts,
emails.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess you get an A for effort, Nike, but you ain't fixing anything. It's a band-aid on a laceration that's just bleeding out.
So I mean, Big Joe said no bots for him. So if you guys don't bot, will you shift into other things? Because honestly, I mean, if I miss on a shoe, if I still feel like spending that money, like I've been messing around with the Robinhood, so I'm like, I'll just
I've been told you to do that.
Yeah, so I think what I might do is if there's a shoe that I really want or that I sort of want that I'm gonna go after. If I miss on it, I'm gonna spend half on investing it into something. And then the other half I'll just keep, just in case I end up getting it. But yeah, I think that with how things are going. I mean, maybe it's just my experience in the past couple weeks with the success that the success I've had with the Robinhood. It's just like, damn, I'd rather do that. And then, but you never know. You could wake up in the morning because crypto don't go to sleep. So you wake up and be in the red.
Yeah, no,
Well, I guess you ain't in the red until you sell. So,
true. You figure out how strong a stomach you got, though, especially if you're an investor before.
Yeah, true. It'd be hurt my feelings. Be
like Maserati say, I'm good on bots. It's almost like cheating. I mean, at this point, you got to cheat, man.
Yeah.
No. But here's the thing, though. It's not cheating if everybody doing it.
Right.
It ain't cheating if that's the norm. That's a prerequisite.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, do you let them push you out of what you love?
Right. It's like the NCAA. Like, you know, they're giving out extra things to players and whatnot, you know. Big names too, you know, similar to the colors that Kev's wearing. Like all those guys get paid or what have you. So it's like, my program needs to do well too. So this becomes the norm. It's like blue chips. Like we're just doing what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, cars.
In this case, you try not to get caught, right? What's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna get banned. Oh well, I can't cop on a damn website anyways.
Right. I mean, there's really no, you know, downside to that. Outside of, you know, you spending money for proxies and stuff like that. Right. But cars, man, yeah, you're right, man. If we all work together, you know, it would be easier. But I think that with it being so lucrative, at some point, the people on the outside are going to outnumber us on the inside who really love the shoes, and then we still won't get anything. And the only people they're going to be selling to is us, unless we stop buying them, unless we stop paying the money for them.
Like there are more of them than us. Let's be honest, right? There are more sellers,
right
now, than collectors, right? So, in essence, everyone's a buyer in some capacity. But as far as collectors and things, like it's only but so many releases that you're gonna like say for example, and I guess using the three of us is a bad example, but I'm gonna do it. So, let's say like we're all looking each other out, okay? But I can't cop for shit, Kev. You can't cop for shit. The only one that's copping is Marcus. Mm-hmm. So each and every time, Marcus got to help us out. He's helping us out, right? And then when Marcus needs help, there's no one to help him. So he's like, damn, well, I didn't give out how many lifelines, and I can't get one back, and now I got to spend 4x, 5x, 6x on this shoe. You know, the next couple of releases, I can't help nobody out because now I got to make up the money for what I just had to spend on this joint because I couldn't have no help. So like. It's all well and good if there's a rotation and the higher probability and likelihood of the wealth being spread, but the fact of the matter is it's not the game right now. Like we're living a fantasy if we think that everyone's gonna help each other out. It's gonna be rainbows and sunshines and you got my back, I got yours. We're not gonna be resellers, buy, sell, trade, but there's a community. It's not Nike talk. Like those days are over. So you have to realize, okay, this is the climate. Look ahead. What's going on? There's a massive resale market, $1 billion resale market, and that's only growing. Look at StockX evaluation, like Go, all these other places, sponsoring NBA jerseys, this, that, and the third. So the writing's on the wall, and it's like, all right, you could either change and get in where you fit in, or you could keep trying to do the same thing and end up nowhere. And for me, I have to revert my energy. Like I have to shift. Right. This is the time for me where it's like, all right, I really need to figure out what I want this to be, how I want it to evolve, and what I want my collection to grow to.
Right. And I'm almost to the point where my collection doesn't really need to grow that much. I mean, I feel like, the space is an issue right now anyway. So this might be, for me, just the fade out, where, I mean, I'm never going to stop buying shoes altogether, but I'm definitely stepping back.
And I'll say true to my words in the past. If somebody would just like one fell swoop and I could just hit the reset button, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? But like the time and energy, as much time as it took me to accumulate, it's going to take me that much time to get rid of.
Right.
To get what I deem is appropriate, right? The value that I would want. So it makes it difficult to be like, oh, I'm just gonna get rid of it all. There's a topic that we'll talk about that might influence my decision that I sent you via text. But aside from that, aside from the extreme, like large sale purchase buyout type joint, like honestly, we're probably still gonna keep hoarding pairs. Like Marcus, you got rid of quite a few. And then you just right back.
I think I've got rid of them maybe 100, 150, but I'm going right back to where I was.
Exactly. And what happens is as you trim the fat, you're more and more lean. So you have less pairs that you're willing to part with.
Yeah, now I'm more selective about what and like you said, I have less pairs that I want to get rid of. Pretty much everything I have at this point, I want to keep. But I'm also more selective, and I want to get more, shoes that are for me, not just stuff that I would just, because before I was buying every release. You know what I'm saying? I'm picky now. I'm super picky.
Right. So, and you're still accumulating pairs at a rapid pace.
Yep.
Right. You look at the end of the year like, damn, I didn't cop 75 pairs. That's still a lot of pairs.
That's
do the math on that, especially if you're not getting them all retail. Like you start to add up big time. You're still spending 15, 20 G's a year.
Yep, at least.
Think about that.
At least.
Well, let me try something real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. No, Mo, that what you sent us, we were talking about that right before you came on. So I'm gonna cue it up.
Okay. And I think we're gonna try to get Skinner on if we can.
Can he come on?
I think so. He just sent me a text. I'm gonna
all right, check it out. And then if he can hop on, then we can stay in
phone. Yeah, we can stay in this mode.
Well, shoot me his email. I can.
Right, of course. But yeah, so I mean that's just kind of how it is. It's sad. Don't get me wrong. It's not what I wanted to do. I didn't really want to be. I don't want to be a botter. Like,
right.
That's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand there's stress involved there too, and there's capital that you have to bring up. And listen, botting ain't cheap. Like,
oh yeah.
I've done the research and on the prices on the good one. Like you're spending a grip, like a couple G's on that joint. So
like, but how does it work? So if you spend a couple G's, and then you're spending additional money at the release, like in addition to the shoe. So like you still have to buy proxies and for each release. So how much does that cost on top of already purchasing the software? And then if the software needs to be updated, do they take care of that, or do you need to pay for the update?
Well, we're gonna have Skinner on. He can give us some insight, into that. A little bit more specific. That is a little bit outside of my knowledge, right?
Right.
That is a scope in a world that I do not live in just yet.
It makes sense if you're gonna get a bunch of pairs. But if you're only getting pairs for yourself, then you got to be super strategic and know exactly what you're doing, so you aren't paying as much. Because I bet you there's a lot of waste when it comes to, doing that if you don't know what you're doing. Because go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, Flashy had asked a question: how many resellers have collections? I mean, there are some.
A lot,
I mean, you look at. I mean, well, Unbreakable not really reselling no more, but that was part of his thing for a while. Flight Academy, he still does it. I mean, a lot of them that you see out there. I mean, but the big resellers,
Jade Collector out in Chicago, Sneaker Slut, the people who own Riff, like all those people are resellers with massive collections. It's just hand in hand. What's the other joint out in LA that I can't think of, but I would say there's a good majority.
Yeah.
See here, words just said my bot was. Hold on, let me try to.
451 time. Every 6 months, paid $65 for the updates. 100 a month for the server, 65 a month for the proxies. So it was like 175 monthly. So
yeah, so that's a pair, but how successful is the bot?
She got some things.
Well, I know for sure, but I'm just like, is it like basically if it's a pair that you want that comes out, is that a guarantee, or is it 50%? Is it, because I wouldn't want to spend 175 and not get nothing, Steezo, what's good?
I think it's worth the risk.
Did you shoot him the link?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right.
No, Big Joe. If Big Joe say spend all that money and then have the stress of them not reselling, we know what shoes are gonna sell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's not even a problem. You okay? Lightning 4 is coming out. You already know you'll be able to flip those for $600 easy. You know what I'm
Are
saying?
Lightning 4 is a little different. They got more gray on them, don't they? There's something different about them.
The yellow is different, but I mean,
something looks
it's just
different.
like the Raging Bull. Everything is the color. Yeah, the colors are. I think the yellow is lighter and the gray is darker or something like that.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Then again, you know you can't
good.
never go by them picks.
Here he is. Hold on, let me add him. Skinner,
fellas, it's good.
What's going
What's going on, man?
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep, you
Yes,
perfect.
All right, so what's going on? Y'all getting in the bod now?
Listen, you already know we've had these conversations. Like I said, I've been double dutching. I'll be super transparent. I'll be like, yo, I'm getting a bot. I'll be mad as hell. I'll be venting to Skinner and be like, yo, I'm getting a bot. That's it. Da 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 da. And then I'll cool off and you know whatever. I don't follow through on it. But the more I think about it, it only makes sense to do it, right? Why do I keep trying the same thing, expecting a different result? That's the definition of insanity. And while I may be insane in many ways, I tend to feel like an intellectual in others. So it only makes sense, which makes dollars, to go ahead and invest in it. I'll do it properly, right? I'll set up the business, all that good stuff. So everything's a write-off, all that other jazz. But I think it is time.
But in your case, you more of a collector. If you become a botter, you have to become a reseller.
I know. Watch out.
Like it put it like this. I don't consider myself a collector, but I love shoes. I'm 41 years old. But I found the easier way in 2013 to buy sneakers that was botting.
We lost him. We did. So I think what he was going to say was he started botting, then started getting pairs for friends, transitioned to a business, and now here we are.
Come on back, Skinner.
Come on now. But I was going to say, like, some of the greatest.
Yeah,
we're good now. We go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. But yeah, basically, botting. I'm not really a reseller. I'm not a collector either. But botting kind of made me be a reseller because you need to make money to recoup your botting costs. So botting is expensive. So my average bot costs like $4,500.
Damn.
I heard y'all talking about. I heard Buck talking about the renewal fees. It depends. Some bots you have a renewal fee every month. Some bots you have renewal fee every 6 months. Some bots is a year. I have one that's $50 a month. So that's $150 every 3 months. My proxies, I probably spend $500 at minimum on proxies a month. Damn. So it's expensive, but like you said, either you're gonna sit on the sidelines and keep taking L's, or you have to dish out some money.
Yeah, you're gonna jump in the game. You're gonna check in.
Yeah. It's so fun though, man.
Tell us how your system works, because I don't think everybody knows. Tell them exactly what you do and how it works for the people.
Okay. Oh, hold on, that's my wife called. Yeah, that was my wife literally calling there, checking on the baby. So basically, I'm gonna use, for example, I have a bot called Prism Bot, right? So this particular bot is great for foot sites, which is East Bay, Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action. You can run anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 tasks, right? So just equate this to you opening up your Chrome browser, your Google Chrome browser, and you sitting in a queue. Don't you know you see that waiting for Sneaker Glory page?
Yep.
Imagine me doing that with a bot, but 5,000 times. Ooh. And that's just one bot. I run 4 bots.
Ooh.
So that's 20. So that's 16,000 tasks. But I'm using a lot of proxies. I'm spending a lot of money. And some releases I can get 0.
Right. Like on the Hyper Royals, you said you had 16 cards, 4 checkouts?
Yes, I had 16 card declines, 4 checkouts. And those checkouts wasn't even for me. Those were for the members in our group. So you really, when botting, you really gotta treat it as a business. Your expenses versus your what's coming in, because most botters take a loss. That's what people don't see. You see the Instagram post with the wins, but you don't see the me striking out multiple times. I don't post that.
Yeah, why would you?
Nobody does.
Some people do post to not select it though.
I know that's the case, and that's why I've been hesitant to just jump in, because I don't want to just spend 5 G's on a bot, get myself blocked, use the wrong proxies, and now I'm 6-7K in the hole, and I still don't got pairs, right? So I'm very cognizant.
Well, that's why you have me. Like you're gonna make mistakes that come with botting. Like you're going to spend money making mistakes. That's
correct.
just a part of the game.
Life. That's business.
That's business.
That happens in any business.
Yeah, that's business. So that's a part of this game. But you learn from each L. L is for learning and botting. You learn from it. You tweak your setup. See what proxies work, didn't work, and then you move on to the next release.
So do you feel? Go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
No, so do you feel that when you move from one release to the next release, do the past lessons translate well, or are there differences in each release that it's hard to gauge how to fine tune it?
It's differences from release to release. You never. One thing about these websites, they are trying to stop bots. It's getting harder and harder to bot. So each release is different. Your Shopify site, say like your Kev, your Undefeated, Shoe Palace, those sites. Yeah, Shoe Palace is terrible. Those sites are difficult to bot. Their bot protection is a little bit more strenuous. So
get some Puma Clydes.
yeah. Well, he needed those. He a hype beast anyway. I was trying to
listen. I'm glad you said it.
I'm trying to diversify his shoe collection, but yeah, like on those sites, they stopped you from kind of hitting big clips, like hitting 50 pairs, 75 pairs, 100 pairs. The most you're gonna get on the Shopify site is probably between 1 and 10 pairs if you good at botting. They did a great job with capture. You blocking your proxies. Flip sites is the one that everyone needs to be worried about. That's the one where they mainly have the most stock, but because they're trying so hard to stop bots, they done completely stopped the manual user from copying.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's impossible. You gotta think, even when what Jordan was, when the Roy You Told Jordan ones came out in 2019.
It was last year, I think.
That was last year. Around this time last year, I want to say.
Rotos? Yeah, I seen people cop those manually.
I forgot how I got my pair.
I got 2 pairs, so yeah, that was actually.
So even though these sites were getting botted, manual users still had a chance. But now it's impossible because they just putting all their resources into stopping bots. But what are you doing for the manual users? Like the bot devs are always going to adjust. That's just a part of the game. It's dev versus dev. All right, yeah. I hear a lot of people talk about what release was that completely stopped bots. What was that? Union?
Yeah, Union Force.
Okay, that was a one-off, right? It is not like Union is releasing Jordans every day, every week, right? So they can throw something in the game, throw a question in there to stop bots, because that's just a one-time release. Bots adjusted probably an hour after that release.
Right.
Like, so that's a one-off. So Union can stump you because they're not releasing Jordans every day. These websites can't change their code every single day, every release. That's impossible. So it's just it's weird, man. It's really. I always ask Maul, why do he want to get into it? Because I know number one, you got to have time to do it. And the expenses are monthly expenses with botting. It's not a one-time thing. Right. So it's months it's a month. You might not even, if you got a weak month, you might have proxies and stuff. You spend hundreds of dollars and you ain't even used them.
You just out there buying whatever, just to try to recoup some of that money.
Basically, I know y'all hate sneakers, but it's the most, it's the fairest way to cop sneakers. Honestly,
explain that, because they don't feel that way from the consumer side.
Okay, so I know y'all see these probably on Twitter where you see all these people hitting on Nike sneakers, right? So what?
People lying.
Yeah, people do be capping, but but it's a bot out there that's called TSB, the shit bot, right? That's literally what it's called. No, that's what it's called. That's the name of it. And all you do is enter in your Nike accounts. Your Nike accounts you will buy. People sell verified Nike accounts, right? So you will buy these verified Nike accounts. You import them into the bot, and essentially the bot is all it is just entering a whole bunch of those accounts into the raffle. It's still a raffle. So somebody might have 2,000 chances. You might just have 3 chances, but it's still a raffle.
Right.
Now, on hype releases, certain hype releases, they do filter out these accounts. Lately, they haven't been doing a good job of filtering out accounts, but for the most part, they filter out these accounts. And it's hit or miss, but at the end of the day, it's still a raffle.
They filtered my account for sure.
Yeah, they got me.
They got me marked as a bot or something, because motherfuckers don't let me in. Do not pass go.
They throw me one a year.
If that.
Damn. Yeah, man. So it's sneakers is being botted, but it's definitely the fairest way to.
What about the stuff that comes out via desktop? Can't that still be botted?
Yeah, for sure. But desktop ain't releasing nothing but mids.
Yep.
Yeah. Now granted,
like restock.
yeah. Mids restock 24/7. They still getting botted because they have decent resale. I mean, you guys think if you botting requires capital. Most people out here have credit cards. These kids have credit cards, and they're botting a lot of pairs. So you gotta think, if you can make $20 off a mid, but you bought in 200 pairs,
yeah,
you're gonna make some money off of them. That's what it is. And they putting it all on credit. I mean, some of these kids got credit limits of $50,000. Like they spending big money.
You get that percentage back too if you get the right card.
Exactly. You got cash back and everything. They making money. So
all the resellers about to emerge. Y'all gonna hate me. It's gonna be the Netflix version. It's gonna be the Netflix version of sneakers. Just come out there.
If I get my size 11, I'm gonna love you.
Yeah, get it 12 and a half. 12 and a half.
I'm family.
You're gonna love them until he don't hit. They ain't gonna be, man. He don't hit shit.
Man, these are my favorite pair. Why didn't you get them?
Man, it's crazy, man. Because hype releases, like them, like the Hyper Royals. That bot you saw them all. That's a beta bot. So basically, that bot ain't even available to the public. It was only 87 people running that bot. They had a bypass that they saved just for this release. So it bypassed the queue. So like the bots I use, all my bots were sitting in queue. They wasn't passing shit for the first 20 minutes. But that bot was eating thousands of pairs. Damn. So after that bot finished doing what it it just left the crumbs for the rest of us. But that bypass it's not gonna work next week. They didn't use it up. I'm pretty sure Foot Locker and them gonna patch that up. They probably patched it up already.
But do you think that in the future though it's gonna be you're gonna have a chance at all to get shoes, period? Because with AI evolving, like I mean, all these computers could, like, you can throw a question out there and the computer can pick it up and answer it.
Well, that's what's happening now on Shopify. Like Kif, if you ever try to get on Kif now, they make you answer a question. Now, and the bot is not going to answer it for you. You still got to Google the answer or something like that. But you still are faster than a human.
Right.
I mean, you just gotta. I mean, you gotta manually answer the question, and you still gotta answer your capture. But I mean, you still gonna always be faster than a human. So, and the bots ain't going nowhere. So it is kind of, as a manual user, I'd be frustrated too. But you have to find a way to get in this game or just pay resale. Resale is the new retail now. So
right.
I said that. That was what 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah. But where the money is in the development of the bots. Because then we can charge them again once they don't work in 6 months.
Oh man, that's hey, but that's what's happening though. I mean, you got bots out here with the developers. The bots suck, but they still want their 6-month renewal fee, because what these bot companies do is, so say you own a bot, you technically don't own, you own the bot, but if you don't pay your renewal fee, you can lose your license key.
Okay.
Which sucks. So just say I got a $4,000 bot, and say, you know what, I don't want to renew it this month. You have to renew it, or you lose your bot, basically.
Oof. Then you gotta pay $4,500 again.
Yep. Basically, but bots resell for so much, man. I mean, they got
you could just
bot aftermarket.
Yeah, you just throw them on the exchange. You don't want to pay the renewal. You don't want to bot no more. You get rid of it. Cut your losses.
You get rid of it. Yeah, that's how it works.
So can you walk us through that? Like, how do you like, where do you go to sell a bot? Where do you go to buy a bot? Like, how does that? I mean, you don't have to tell us exactly, but like, how do you even find out?
Okay, so basically, you can't buy a bot for retail. It's just like sneakers.
Okay.
You can't buy a bot for retail. So it's a site called Bot Broker. Bot Broker is essentially the StockX for bots.
Okay.
Right? So you go on Bot Broker and you see a list of bots, and you see how much, you can place an ask, and you see how much someone wants to sell it for. It's just like StockX for bots. And bots range from anywhere from $1,000 to $8,000. It just depends on, how hard you want to go.
So how do you know which one is good or not? Like, just like, I mean, is there like a Reddit group that's all right? Hey, this one, they join.
Well, hopefully you in Chef Cooks, and I can help you out.
There you
go.
And
I'll tell you about I'll tell you about to get. But yeah, I mean, you could Google it, but you probably get in the cook group. You'll find out what's the best bot to get. But I saw you talking about T Ward. I think T Ward runs another Nike bot. That's kind of like a beginner bot. It's always in stock, and you're gonna waste your money on it. if you're gonna jump in it, I say just go out there and spend the money and buy a bot that's at least 4K. Now, just because the bot is 4K don't mean you're gonna start cooking with it. You just ain't gonna press start and start hitting pairs. You still have to learn how to run a bot. Correct. So if your internet is crappy or your computer not up to par, you're gonna have to get a server. You're gonna have to get proxies. All of this, because y'all know me, is in our cook group, so I'll be able to help with that. Yeah. But someone who don't know anything about botting and trying to get in all this stuff, you will have to research on your own, and you will spend a lot of money making mistakes.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Those growing pains. Yeah,
costly.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. I just seen dollar signs just says resale.
Yeah.
It's like you said, hey, 4,000 resale.
Yeah, man. That's how it is, man. But you can resell these bots. Like I bought a bot. I bought a bot called Balco Bot in 2018 for $600. I turned around and sold it for $27. Damn. And then I upgraded to another bot that I paid $5,000 for. Then I ended up buying another bot that was $6,000. My wife will kill me if she sees this, but
But that was the investment. You got to show all the money that came in.
Yeah, she hates sneakers too. She ain't into it. So, but but yeah, it take capital to do this, man. And if y'all more collectors, so I say, unfortunately, just keep doing what y'all are doing. But if you want to get into it and y'all really want, you're gonna have to spend some money, and I can help y'all.
Let's go. Appreciate that. We're gonna send Ma, and then we're gonna send our orders.
Ma, they about to use you. Ma gonna be at work. They gonna be like, man, can you run for these? Nah, I'm at work. Man, let me get the bot.
Let me hold that.
Let me hold it.
Let me hold that. You ain't never using it.
Listen, like that's real talk, because I hit Skinner up all the time. Like, yo, what's going on? I'd be like, dude, I'm at work. I'm like, all right, never mind.
Yeah, man, you gotta have. Remember back in like a few years ago, releases was only on Saturday. Now you have a release on Monday, Tuesday,
right,
Wednesday. Like the University Fours come out on a Wednesday. I'm like, all right, how I'm gonna pull this off?
I'm finna call out.
I'm trying to figure out how to pull it off too, because I need 12. What's the prep like before a release? Like, how long does it take you to get set up? Or, like, is there a prep, or do you just go ahead and log in and boom?
No, it's definitely a prep. The bots, depending on what bot, they made it very convenient for you to set up your task and stuff like that. The main thing that takes time is putting in the billing profiles.
Okay.
So the Google forms that we have everyone put their billing and shipping information on. That's the most tedious thing. Is putting that in. Once you put that in, setting up the task probably take about 10 to 15 minutes per bot.
Okay.
So yeah, it's easy once you get the profiles, and that's the main thing, just putting in everybody's information. But setting up the actual task to actually run for a site, that take about 15 minutes.
Okay. That ain't too bad. I mean, like you
No, it's not bad.
You're cooking chitlins up all night.
All right, Skinner. Tell everybody about your cook group and how they can join, and and all that kind of stuff.
All right, man. So, I don't even know the website.
Come on now.
Hey, you want
my Discord?
Yeah, man. I forgot the website, but it's in my link in my bio on Skinner32 on Instagram. I run a cook group called Chef Cooks, Kicks, and Flips. Basically, we flip everything: PS5s,
yes, sir,
Funkos, toys, sports cards. I think we about to add NFTs.
Damn,
talk to me.
Yeah, we got all. I'm in all that, man. It ain't just sneakers. We provide early links, site lists, raffles, everything you need. So my link in my bio.
Some free add the carts on that joint too. It's not always paid. So
yeah. Super GRs like what's the Legend Blue Lows. Yeah, we doing free add the cart for those. Yeah, free add. I won't hit y'all for those.
I'm trying to think like that. Do I need them now? Shit, like.
Yeah, my phone just died.
You good?
No, you good for now. Was good.
He gone.
Yeah, but y'all go check him out, man. Y'all go follow Skinner on IG, and if y'all looking at advantages of copping, it's not a guarantee, but it still helps you out. Go join his cook group. He's doing big things over there.
For sure.
Yeah, I've been in for a minute. He's got me some pairs, so like I can't even be mad at it.
I gotta log in more often.
Learned a lot. I got mad free stuff out of that group as well. So there's a lot of other alerts outside of sneakers and some things that you might be interested in. So yeah, definitely a plug to Kicks Connect. Yeah, he said his phone died. So
okay.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and get in the cook group myself. I keep saying I'm gonna do that. I know Skinner a good dude, so I definitely
for sure
trust him with
right.
This,
I got a freebie with Skinner. I got to cash in soon. He knows what I'm talking about. We'll find that release and remember that time?
Sandals.
No, I ain't getting no Puma Clydes. He ain't doing like Mo.
Yeah, who just came in the chat? Just came in the chat.
Oh, speaking of which,
yeah.
Nah, listen, great topic, y'all. Like I said, I'm kind of at that point where it's like, I got to do something, man. I can't be complaining and being all salty and, scrolling the gram and being all mad at the Gothams and all that stuff. It's only but so much the mental can take. So
fuck that. I'm mad. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I want everybody that got them damn hyper rolls. I just want to cuss them. And it just seemed like for some reason this release, everybody rubbing it in your face, and they saying, "Well, everybody missed out on these, but I got these."
Did you get tagged on any?
No, I didn't get tagged. I don't think.
Wait for tomorrow.
Bad.
Wait for tomorrow. Not as
Getting tagged on the Gothams has got to be like the worst.
I don't like that. Y'all want to hit this other topic real quick?
Let's get on that Kobe topic.
That's what I'm pulling up right now. So before we got on, this released from Complex saying that Kobe's deal is over. Sources say or tell Complex that the brand couldn't work out a contract with his estate after the latest Nike deal expired this month. So what does that mean for Kobe's Maul?
Listen, man,
your shoes just got expensive.
Cash me outside, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So the bees, hit me up. We can auction all these. One collector, send them to a museum. No, I mean, if supply is down, then value would go up, right? That's just kind of the basics of it. This could be a short-term thing, right? The two sides are starting to see eye to eye right now. So whether or not like they're gone forever, no, I just think right now they can't get a deal, so it's expired. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a free agent for all intents and purposes, but like it's all tied to Nike, so there's nothing else that can be done. So they have to figure out how to make the numbers work. So I don't think this will be like a long term. This might be much to do about nothing. You could get a deal done in the 11th hour. Obviously, I believe Vanessa in the estate, they're going to want his legacy to continue. I think right now Nike's doing a terrible job of doing that. They need to hire someone who's passionate and focused on that. Y'all know anybody? They could be doing a way better job with what they're doing with the line. I just think they got the wrong people in the wrong places. So,
right, or they could do like Dion and just remove his logos and then sell shoes like they did with the Diamond Turfs.
Yeah, but
that's different though. That's different. I mean, yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, is it though? I mean, it
was irrelevant.
I guess I see that, in the depth that it would be.
It'd be a bad move on their part.
Distasteful.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think it would go over as well. Like, yeah, the shoe would be there. They'd be tack and maybe they'd be like some team sneakers, but like the Kobe logo is iconic. You can't have the Nike Kobe without the Kobe. Like, it just doesn't work.
But I mean, you could also say that you can't have the Diamond Turf without the Diamond Turf, without the Dion, though. I mean, and then they just, they made the shoe and then just put different logo on.
So long after the fact, though, like those people who really know and like feel passionate about that,
right? Because they were still making like, Kobe's. I guess. I mean, that'd be like making Jordans without the Jump Man. But I mean,
exactly.
You still could though.
Where's Karis? Because I need that pair on my Yates for the toe.
Yeah, fuck everybody that hit on him. I don't care if male or female. Fuck you.
Who's next?
I mean, y'all want to talk about that release? I mean, do you want to touch that or no?
I'm on here.
Yeah.
I don't care about talking about it. I don't care about hurting nobody's feelings either.
All right, so let me hide.
Savage.
So, all right. Every time when women's releases come out, we always hear, all these dudes over here trying to get these shoes, and they always, blah blah blah, and it is. I get it. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same point, every week when the shoes come out and they're in men's size as well, we don't hear, like, I don't hear guys saying, well, the girls just out here getting the shoes and da 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 da, and I don't hear that. And I mean, it's not like, I mean, we're in a progressive society now where men can wear whatever they want to. Man want to wear a blouse, that man's gonna wear a blouse. Kid Cudi want to wear a dress, Kid Cudi gonna wear a dress. You know what I'm saying?
There's a bit of a double standard there, but This is what it is. No, but
I mean, what's the point of getting upset? What's the point of getting upset about it?
With the women's pairs, like there were women on social media that were basically trying to, come at people's masculinity because they bought, said pairs.
Right.
But listen, it is what it is. I buy what I want. I buy what I like.
But did we get mad? Did we get mad at Amaman yet? Because the first people they sent them to were Bun B, DJ Khaled. I didn't see him send them to no women, but did anybody get upset about that?
Right.
But now we want them not to resell. I mean, y'all know I'm a Jordan 3 fanatic. This right here would be my shoe of the year, period. I just want the shoe.
Meet the press hit. Get him
out the chat.
There's not too many women that wear men's size 12 and a half, 13. I mean, there are some, there's some hoopers out there, but for the most part, when you go up that high, it's just like they're gonna sit here, or either that or someone's gonna buy in the resale. So, I would like to have a pair for the toe, but I don't not go for shoes because they're a women's release anymore. If they fit, I'm rocking them. I'm not gonna sit here and say bad things about guys that buy women's shoes because it doesn't matter. I mean, you buy what you like. You should be able to.
Now, I will say, I mean, it is refreshing to see how they did it. So many women got pairs. I mean, pretty much every woman that I follow on social media that wanted a pair, that put in the effort to get them, actually got a pair, and that's dope. I mean, that's really dope, and I'm glad that they went.
And that's another thing. But that's another thing is the effort that it takes to get in there, because there's a lot of people who didn't even try. I didn't try. So I'm not mad that other people got them that I didn't get them. But I think there's a lot of people in here that cry about guys getting the shoes, but didn't do anything. They didn't put in for the raffle. They didn't try to look and see, what they needed to do in order to obtain the shoe. It was just once it seemed like it was too hard to cop, they just said, "Hey, I don't want them." So
they went in that mode.
Right. You can't do that. You gotta at least try. Just like, I mean, we all get into our downside about bots and everything like that. But at the end of the day, still give it a shot, because you never know. I mean, those Clot Air Max 1s, both of us hit on sneakers, and we never hit on sneakers. But you try, and we got them. So. You still got to try, and you can't sit here and stand on a soapbox and talk about how people shouldn't be buying your shoes, especially if you didn't try.
No, that's facts. But like, I had issues just in general with all the backlash. It's unnecessary.
I mean, to me, you can backlash all you want. I mean, at the end of the day, I've been through trying to get canceled, and I don't care.
Nobody talks shit about that kind of stuff but the new booties. That's all it is. I mean, as you see, you got people like Word in here. Word never trips about guys buying shoes, and she's been collecting sneakers for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? It's these young people who just not getting in the game and trying to establish names for themselves, and they want to come out here, flipping their gums about what a woman shouldn't buy. Show me that you have no shoes in your collection that aren't women. Every shoe that you have in your collection is women, and then I might give you a little respect. But until you can do that, shut up. I mean, just shut the fuck up.
And I don't condone any violence. I see that Word said, I've seen dudes physically push women. I mean, the dudes will shoot dudes. Cool. I mean, that's right. That's
look at the Raging Bull 5 release. Like, none of that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, in any way, shape, or form, like brawling out in front of a Foot Locker on 34th is not cool. Like,
right. I mean, and that's one of the reasons why I don't go out to releases anymore. I mean, to me, it's more important for me to be safe, and I'll spend the extra money and get them on resale, or if I don't hit online. So, I mean, you have to weigh in what you're able to do. I mean, you can't. There's certain places that you cannot go and feel 100% safe, especially now with everybody and their mom got guns. If somebody feels threatened, somebody's pride gets questioned, you could get shot on accident. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a different world, man. We live in a different world, and you got to be able to move in there and do what you have to do to remain safe. Because I mean, there's places in my city I will not go to get Jordans unless I got people with me, because you never know. Like the one place that I go to, I'll go pick shoes up during the day. When you pick them up, dude's like, go directly to your car. Make sure nobody's following you on your way home, because they'll come up to your house and steal your whole collection. So, you know, like, and I'm weary about meeting people in person, because I don't want that. I don't want those problems. I don't want to have to kill somebody over some shoes. You know, like, I don't want that. I mean, even if somebody didn't get me, I would still carry that with me for the rest of my life. So it's more important for me to be safe, and I'm not going to be out there in those releases trying to fight with folks.
Yeah, I've never been the type of lineup. In all the 30-some years I've been collecting, I've never stood in the line for shoes. So I'm not going to do it today either. I mean, it's unfortunate that these incidents happen, like Word brought up. I remember seeing the video for that, where they was pushing the women around. That's not cool.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, but those are not men either, so we can't call them men who come out here and act like that. Those are boys. Right. You know what I'm saying? Those are boys. So,
right. And I mean, and as far as the women's sizing, I don't really notice a difference in the feel of the shoe. I mean, I got these, and these don't feel any different than any other Jordan 1 to me.
Right. And like what Queen of Souls is saying, I agree completely. I don't trip or talk about men if they get a women's shoe, but it's not a fair comparison, because most sneakers we collect are made in men's size. And I agree. I mean, right. I don't have a problem with women buying men's shoes. I don't like when women come out and complain about us buying their shoes. I mean, it's equal. We all sneakerheads. We all love shoes,
right?
You know, and if Jordan decides to make a sneaker that's only for women that I love, then I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to, you know, sit back and say, oh, I don't want it. Let the women have it. I mean, again, except for, I don't know any women that wear size 12 and a half in sneakers. I don't.
Right.
So, you know, if they're going to put it in my size, I'm going to cop it.
And that's the bottom line. I was going to say something I forgot.
And that's the truth, Bruce.
With some cheese on it. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Y'all want to do the quick is it whack? There's two of them in here.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is a new thing we're going to be doing, so we'll pilot it today.
All right, let me go ahead and
I give us some of that thumbs up love. We only got 27. It's 39 of y'all watching. Let's give us some of that.
Come on now.
All right, let me go. Is it whack? All right, this is a new segment in the show where we just go around, we find pictures that are on the gram, on the internet, or different topics, and we discuss, is it whack? And our first contestant is this man who's taking a dump while in the bathroom.
Oh God!
Is that Mo?
Like Royals.
Like Mo?
It's Mo. He's got the Jerry curl hanging out the back like Jesse Barfield. He's got a Dave Winfield from 1986 hairdo, the Ralph Tresvant. But yeah, you know, like, what do you guys think about? What do you think about even the toilet to the side? What do you guys think about like the flex pictures, like where there's like thousands of shoes? Like, is it whack, or is that, you know, is that strong? That's
whack to me. The only time I think it's dope if you post a pic with a bunch of shoes, especially like a new release, is if you got pairs for your homies, not to resell. That shit drives me fucking crazy.
And like, why would he be? I mean, this must be like at a bathroom. Maybe it's at the mall, but why they got that trash can back there? That little trash can that somebody can take.
He at the mall.
He's got the handicap
bars. Yeah, he got the bars.
So he's even a bigger asshole for that.
Facts.
All right, so we're gonna stamp this one
as being definitely whack.
Whack. All right, hopefully I don't got nothing. All right, did we talk about these? We talked about these.
We talked about them, but I don't think we showed them. Did we?
All right, yeah. So
we showed them. We talked about them.
Oh, okay.
And the answer is hell to the yeah.
I don't think they're bad. Chat, what do you guys think about these new Zion ones? I don't think they're horrible. I've seen a lot of other shoes come from Jordan Brand that are a lot worse. I don't know. Like I wouldn't mind checking these out. You want to send me a pair, so. But everybody's saying these are whack. So
BX kicks you late, man. We talked about the Kobe thing already.
All right, let me see. I think I got one more here. Yeah. All right. The last one here. Next week we'll have some more. If you have any suggestions, send them to us via DM or whatever, so we can get them on here. But this one here stuck out to me. Now I do like the black laces in the Raging Bull. However, what do you guys think about putting off-white laces in the non-off-white shoes? Is that whack or is that acceptable?
You know it's whack to me. I don't even like the lace swap at all. If the laces didn't come with the shoes, then I'm not putting them in the shoes. That's what I hate about ones. I got to lace them up in the first damn place.
Mm-hmm. But then I saw a couple swaps I liked, like the Hyper Roar with the pink or the UNC with the pink. I saw some dope fits like that.
I mean, yeah, I did see some dope lace swaps, but
yeah,
I ain't gonna do it.
This though, trash.
Yeah, I don't like the off-white with a non-off-white shoe. I feel like it's like I think the analogy I used was putting Lexus rims on a Toyota Camry. Like you're just riding around looking foolish. I think it makes the shoes look cheaper. I think it's like a hybrid at that point where it
makes them look like a UA in my opinion. I mean, because you're putting UA laces in there, so I mean you might as well have a UA shoe.
Right. I mean, it's a nice shoe by itself. I don't think it needs the help of off-white to make it a thing, especially when it's not an off-white. So let's see here. Does anybody say anything? Anybody got anything to?
Everybody say
lace swaps.
Wait a minute. E Money say he guilty of it. You put some off-white laces in the UNC fours. Can we pull that up, please? I need to see that. Don't do it no more, E Money. You've been warned. You'll be on next week's This Is Whack.
All right, we gotta clip that one. We're gonna see. These are the hubcap spinners. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, if somebody's wearing, I'm not gonna say, "Oh man, that's trash." I'm like,
"Sure do, y'all." It's the most recent picture on his page.
Did he?
He got the black off-white laces on.
Can we? Hey, E Money, can we pull that up? I mean, if you don't want to.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, man. Do you? Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. And they're off white.
Yeah, he got it's the off white. They say shoe. He got black laces, and they say shoe. You can barely see it. It's on his first pick on there. Right, you can barely see it, but it's on there.
Give me a second.
It's gonna say post it.
Hold on, give me a second. Let's take a look here. I gotta clip it and talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, it's a reason why they call that man E Money. I mean, I'm sure his laces are probably authentic off-white laces that he spent $500 on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he already got the shoes early, so he spent a grip. He just added that extra flex. Damn, man, I ain't been liking your posts.
It's not even letting me. My phone is actually the way my bank account's set up. E Money, did you block me? No, I'm just playing.
KB Fresh Kicks, how about Union 1 laces and the Union 4? I mean, I guess if you going like if you switching from off-white to off-white and Union, you can do that. But everybody ain't ballers and everybody ain't got every pair of Unions like KB Fresh Kicks got. So
right. Now
you can't do it.
I did put the I did make a switch. I put the orange off-white laces from the Carolina joints into the black the Blazers. Here, I'll show you. Is that a no? Did I
what? Zoom in? Let me see, because I'm about to tear your ass up too. Pause.
I mean, it's got the orange.
What laces are those? Where did they come from?
They came from the North Carolina.
The off-whites?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, then you good. It's off-white for off-white. You all right. You're all right. I can see that.
I wasn't trying to do what was the one dude's name? Your boy.
I mean, E-Money, you got all of the damn Off-White, so it don't even really matter, sir.
I know, right? Hold on, I'm gonna pull this out real quick so we can talk about E-Money. Let's see here.
Kobe Grinches sound like hotcakes right now on StockX.
Man.
Yeet.
Going bananas.
Dang, I should have got me a couple of pairs.
There you go. The only thing I'm gonna say is put some lotion on them legs.
Yes, you can't really tell that they're off-white laces though. So it's
yeah, you can't.
No, you got to go to his page and you kind of really got to zoom because I couldn't tell when I first went there. So
right, that's what I'm saying. It's discreet.
Yeah.
I got a pair of Blazers. I hit on those. So I'm gonna have to keep.
Man, y'all stop buying them damn Alma Meuniers. They going up. Stop.
But yeah, shout out to the homie E-Money. E-Money, man, he got crazy collection. Make sure y'all go ahead and check him out. Give him a follow. Appreciate you being a sport about that. But yeah, like I don't know. I mean, at least it's a dope shoe, and this is probably Obsidian laces.
You're damn right, Flashy. Everybody ain't got these legs.
Oh man. Well, at least where you are, it's you can wear shorts because we ain't quite there yet here.
Nah, not at all.
It was like 40 something this morning. Cold out there, boy. They said it was about to snow, I think, at some point this week. But yeah, all right. So, that was Is It Whack?
Is it whack?
Go ahead and take that down and let's go ahead and shut her down. Ma, you got anything you want to say?
No. Usual suspects. Appreciate you kicking with us. I was late, but we went overtime, y'all. So I think I made it back. Don't be judging me. Like I made it. It's on that skip to my loo. But let's see. Everyone have a positive week. It's starting to get warm. Good luck to everybody in the Alma Meunier, except for Mo, who said he hit on apparently my size. So
I hate Mo.
Yeah, you know how that go. No, but in all seriousness, good luck to everybody and whatever they're trying to cop this week. Stay safe out there. Stay positive. If you're investing, invest smart. Know when to cash out. What goes up must come down. And yeah, man, excited to kick it next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Molly out.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out everybody who shout out the show. Definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the usual suspects, everybody in here chopping it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and Key to Your Soul. Appreciate that shout out. Mo, KB Fresh Kiss Kev, a big boy, Ma, Marcus, Nicole, where the hell are you? You've been in the chat the whole time. You should have been on the show.
Listen.
So yeah, hopefully everybody comes back next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend, as Ma would say. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to the old man.
First off, let me say, if anybody hit a size 12 on them Alma Meuniers, hit your boy up.
Men's size 12, hit me up.
Let me know.
Men's size 12.
Man, y'all had y'all opportunity to be quiet. It's my turn. Buying y'all no damn shoes. Anyway, and I will pay. I am willing to pay because that is going to be my birthday gift for myself.
Hey, get his from Walmart. Get him the Great Value style.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me because I come find your ass. But shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for showing up again. And I mean, we had quite a few people here tonight, and y'all were very active. This is what we love, the participation that y'all bring. And like Kev said, if y'all find something that's whack, please send it to us. Even if it's your friend, even if it's your family, we don't give a damn. We don't discriminate. We ain't gonna show all whackness. Yeah, we ain't gonna be too bad. But with that being said, man, thank y'all again, and we will see y'all next Monday.